Thank you everyone for gathering around for the final of the Asian Championships of Shoe Shining 2026. The first edition of this contest that is gonna be a delight for sure. So, my name is Jesper Ingvaldsson of shoegazing.com. I organized the Singapore Super Trunk Show together with Justin Fitzpatrick of the Shoe Snob blog and Kirby Allison of Kirby Allison YouTube channel, web shop and so on. So I'm gonna have 20 minutes to do a lot of talking. So I will start things rather quickly and then I will go from there, so to speak. But first of all, we are of course gonna introduce our finalists that qualified for the final. So we have here, closest to me, Niko Cho from Singapore. And in the middle, we have Tran from Vietnam. And to the far right from my view, we have Naoki Hayashida from Japan. Okay, do you have time? Yeah. So they will have 20 minutes to polish the shoes. So we are going to start rather quickly. You have your own timers, I see. And everything is prepped. You are ready to go? Okay, good. So we're going to start the first edition of the Asian Championships of Shoe Shining in 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, we're off. So this contest is organized in collaboration with Saphir Shoe Care, of course one of the most famous and well-reputed shoe care brands in the world with their Saphir Medidor range. And they will polish a pair of Bridlen plain cap to Oxfords. Bridlen is an Indian shoe brand who is of course also exhibiting here. The winner gets a shoe care package, the shoes that are shined, and we have of course medals and 800 Singapore dollars in prize money. So they will have 20 minutes now to polish one factory new Bridlen shoe. And as you all know, to polish a shoe from the beginning when it's brand new is quite a different task to when you have packed it with creams and waxes for a long time. So what they do now is work with the waxes to stuff the leather. They use Saphir Medidor Pat Deluxe wax, which is a bit softer wax polish. And they also have 1 can of Saphir Medidor Mirror Gloss wax polish, which is a bit of a harder wax that many prefer when they're doing this type of high shine. And they've been able to choose the colors of the waxes themselves with the Pat Deluxe and the Mirror Gloss. And we can see that they all work with 1 can of pigmented wax and 1 can with the neutral. Okay. So I'm going to introduce the contestants a bit more. They all have qualified by sending in 3 pictures of a pair of well-polished shoes. And then the jury, which I will introduce later, have given points. And then the top 3 made it to the final. So Niko Cho from Singapore is a professional shoe shiner and shoe care specialist. She has been working at Mason & Smith here in Singapore for many years. And apart from shining shoes, she also restores leather bags and leather goods at their Margot & Smith branch. She's always been excited by mirror shining and finds great joy and satisfaction in restoring leather. And what's interesting here is that you see that she's blowing on the shoe at the same time as she's polishing, which is something that I don't think I've seen before. Very interesting technique. Tyler Tran is from Vietnam. He's been a professional shoe shiner since 2019 and since 2024 with his own company, Marcher. When he grew up near Ben Thanh Market in Saigon, some of his friends were street children who shined shoes to earn a living. And he learned shining shoes from them. It was sort of a way for him to hang out with his friends. Tyler's family worked in menswear, and his focus in that world became shoe shining. And now he's dedicated to change the view of shoe shining in Vietnam. From an informal job done by street workers, he aimed to show that shoe shining can be a respected profession. And Naoki Hayashida from Japan, he runs the shoe shine bar Brift Ash in Sapporo in northern Japan. And he's been the world champion, actually, when he won the World Shoe Shining Championships in London in 2023. And he's been a true ambassador for shoe shining since his world title. He has shined way over 1,000 pairs of shoes in his career. So he knows how to handle a lot of different types of leathers, which is, of course, very important when you're supposed to shine shoes quickly and well. 5 minutes have passed. We have 15 minutes left. 15 minutes left. I will update you with timing more and more as we get closer to the finish. So, as I mentioned, Saphir Medador is sort of the golden standard of premium shoe care. It dates back to the 1920s, and it's famous for not only achieving really good results and rather quick, but it's also very easy to work with. So almost everyone can learn how to shine a pair of shoes really well using Saphir Medador products. And the original recipes dates back from 1920s, but they've also developed a huge range of other products, literally everything you can think of when you need to take care of your shoes. And Bridlen, who serve the shoes, these are our platinum sponsors of the event, to get Saphir and Bridlen. And Bridlen is a shoe manufacturer in India, one of the Indian makers of fine men's shoes that really have made it internationally as well. And they make good welted shoes the old school way, where they stitch the welt seam directly to a thick leather insole. So I'm going to tell you a bit about the jury, who both have been judging the qualification and who will judge here at the final. We have me, Jesper Ingvaldsson of Shoegazing, Justin Fitzpatrick of the Shoe Snob, and Kirby Allison. And then we have Raymond Tan, who is the Asian representative for Saphir. We have Afan Mohammed from Bridlen. And then we have Yuya Hasegawa of the Japanese shoe shine bar chain Brift Ash, and the first world champion of shoe shining. We have John Shang of Mason & Smith here in Singapore. He was a world champion in 2018. And we have Ash Samsudin of Métier Sol, who was a world champion in 2022. So it's a very qualified jury for sure. And they qualified here by sending in photos of well-shined shoes, as I mentioned, where the jury gave points. And since 3 jury members can be considered biased, they are all sort of judging the final blind, so they don't see the shoes here. We will bring them back to be viewed and judged by them afterwards. And the same thing with the qualification, that we deducted the biased jury members' points and saw if there were any change in the end result, which it wasn't. And what the jury look at is how well the shoe is polished, and not necessarily only the highest shine, but we look at the depth of the color, all the details, how well they shine different areas of the shoes, how clean the work is, both in terms of the shine, but also if there's mess with colors and that type of thing. Any eventual color variations, and yeah, a lot of different things that we look at to decide who will be the winner. And the aim with these shoe shine contests that we've been organizing is to highlight this profession. We've had the World Championships in London for many years, where the contest and the contestants have been featured in a bunch of media, both international, national, and regional. Now, since 3 years, we also do the US Championships of shoe shining, and now the Asian Championships. So we're broadening it and making it, adding more interesting and challenging contests. So half the time has passed. We have 10 minutes left. She has it as well. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. I have your time to look at as well. So it's interesting that I can tell you a bit of background with the shoe shine contests. Back in 2014 in Sweden, I was organizing the first Super Trunk Show event. And then we were going to have some sort of contest, and we said we'd do a shoe shine contest. We call it Spit Shine contest. And nobody cared, apart from the real shoe nerds and menswear enthusiasts. And then we realized we can call it the Swedish Championships of Shoe Shining. Since I'm, we're based in Sweden, and we did it in Stockholm. And all of a sudden, everyone cared. The national media wanted to come to the event and feature the winner and everything. So that, the sort of naming has a big deal of it all. And that's what we sort of brought with us when we started the World Championships, and wanted to not only make this interesting for the already sort of praised people who are in this world, but we want to make it accessible and present it to a wider audience. Same here with the Asian Championships of Shoe Shining. It's important to get this type of craft out there. Because all of you who shine your shoes, you know how difficult it is to get this really good result, and that is when you have all the time in the world and you can take it easy and calm. So to just shine a shoe, brand new shoe in 20 minutes, it's a totally different challenge. That's why we often see that it's the professional shoe shiners who make it to these finals and achieve these great results. And shoe shining is, as a profession, is as big. The biggest area for this is Asia, especially in Japan, but also many other Asian countries, which is why we've seen that the world champions all have come from Asia, which is a testament to that. And the Japan Shoe Shine contest that they organize every year is a huge contest. So we know that the competition in Asia is fierce when it comes to shoe shining. Okay, 7 minutes left, guys. 7 minutes left. And we can see here that they already now start to achieve more of a final shine. First, you've seen that they stuffed the pores. It was more like foggy, not particularly good-looking shoes. And now they're transforming all these layers of wax into a mirror gloss. And that's the difficult thing, to manage to do that in a good way without damaging all the layers of wax and finishing it off. So I can mention that after these have finished polishing the shoes, we in the jury will take them with us and go to and have a jury meeting in the back room here. And we ask you all to stay seated and stay in your seats and where you are, and we will come out and present the winner and 2 runner-up spots. So then after that you can come up and take photos, look closer at the shoes, talk to the contestants and all that. But please wait until we've announced the positions. Okay, 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. You have time for a question, Niko? How are you feeling? Getting tired?
Yeah, I'm sweating a lot, but I'm just gonna ignore it and push through.
Yeah, all you shoe shiners are always so well dressed. You should have like a sports shirt or something like that.
Cardio.
Yeah. So Tyler, is it going as you planned this far?
Yeah, sweating. My mind's anxiety.
Okay, we're just soon we're up at the 4 minute left mark, and I will leave you guys to it. This final is live streamed on shoegazing.com and the Shoegazing YouTube channel, and you can read and see much more about the event and the contest on our blogs later on, and then on Kirby Allison's YouTube channel, where you will have large coverage of the whole event and the contest, of course. So as mentioned, the winner gets shoe care from Saphir. They get the shoes from Bridlen that they shine. And we have these medals, which might be the most prestigious of it all to get. And then also $800 in prize money that's been donated by Saphir for the contestants. So it's 500 to the winner, 200 to the runner-up, and 100 to the third place. A bit less than 3 minutes left, guys. So now you're on to the final push to the line here. I think I can already now say that this is going to be a really tough decision for the jury to go through. When we have, from what it looks like, all 3 achieving excellent results. You can compare them to the factory new shoe that they left untouched later. As I mentioned, we want to push this and make it interesting for a wider audience. That's why we decide to only shine 1 shoe for these finals, so that the regular people can see the original one and understand what a change they've achieved in these 20 minutes. So 1 minute, 30 seconds left. One minute left to polish these Bridlen shoes using Saphir Medidor, Patelux and Mirror Gloss wax. And they have Saphir brushes, but they can bring their own polishing cloth of their choice, because that's something that it's highly individual, what you are used to using. "30 seconds. 30 seconds, guys. Make sure you finish this now. Don't miss anything. And when we are finished, you are to let the shoes go and back away from the table, as you see in this chef's competition on television and all. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's a wrap of the final of the Asian Championships of Shoe Shining. Big round of applause for Niko Cho, Tyler Tran, and Naoki Hayashida. Okay, jury, me, Justin Fitzpatrick, Kirby Allison. We have Raymond Tan from Saphir somewhere. We have Afan Mohammed of Bridlen, and we're going to take the shoes into Yuya Hasegawa of Brief Age, John Chung of Mason and Smith, and Ash Samsudin of Met Your Soul. So we'll be back in a few minutes and announce the winner and the runner-up. We had to vote in the jury to manage to come up with a result. So can we get the contestants up here again? Niko Cho from Singapore, please come up. Get them up. Tyler Tran from Vietnam. And Naoki Hayashida from Japan. Okay, as I said, amazing work, all of you. So literally, I think all of these could have been sort of contesting a final or a win in any contest. So it's been very difficult to decide. But we start with the third placed one, which received the bronze medal. And this goes to Naoki Hayashida of Japan. Thank you. Good work. And they get prize money of Bridget Cosma and Raymond Tan from Saphir. So, next, I will announce the winner. So, the Asian champion of shoe shining, the first one here in 2026, is Tyler Tran of Vietnam. Congratulations. And runner-up Niko Cho from Singapore. Amazing work. Very difficult to put you two apart. Okay, awesome work, guys. We will give you the gold medal here, and you can give it. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Fantastic. It was incredible.
Congratulations, Niko. Amazing work.
I'm here with the 2026 Asian Champion of Shoe Shining, Tyler Tran. Tyler from Vietnam,
hello,
right?
Mr.
Congratulations. And wow, I mean, what an incredible accomplishment, just 20 minutes. This is, really remarkable, the amount of work that's involved in taking a pair of new shoes to this level.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations. What does it feel like?
First of all, I feel just a little bit nervous, but right now everything is just flowing in my mind right now. I tried so hard for this competition, but result is wonderful, sir.
Yeah,
wonderful
absolutely.
Right
I think it's the first time we ever had to vote twice because it really was such a close competition.
Yes.
It really speaks to the caliber of shoe shiners in Asia. I have to ask, I mean, in Ho Chi Minh City, right, you have a shoe repair shop where you do shoe shines.
Yeah, that's right.
But how did you prepare for this competition? Because it really is so different, producing something like this under the clock.
Yeah, so I will try every day and try my best to do the best reaching thing like that. And to me, it's just like a big journey right now. Yeah, and we landed.
Yeah. How did you get started? I mean, what was it that first inspired you to start doing this professionally?
Okay, so like I share from my childhood, I live in the crowded city in Vietnam, and my family job is like selling fabric in the market. One of the signature market in Ho Chi Minh City is Ben Thanh Market. And when a childhood, I played with friends when I go to market with my father. And all of the friends, they just often, they just like doing the shop, like selling lottery. And in there, they have shoe shine too.
Really?
Yeah. And when I were a kid, I want to play with them. So I have to do the same with them because at that time, I'm playing, but they are working.
Yeah.
They earn money from that.
Yeah.
So that is the starting up.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
on the shoe shine.
So really, from childhood.
Yeah.
So as you grew older, I mean, at what point did you start doing this professionally then?
Okay, so 2019, I started with my passion first. I just shine my friend's shoes, learn how to using the skill. Learning on internet, a video about that. And then I search on a company that shining shoes restore back or something. And until like 2024, I opened on my own.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. So I have to ask, I mean, are there any secrets of the trade that you can share with those aspiring shiners like myself?
Yeah.
I mean, doing something like this in just 20 minutes, of course, Saphir Medalde or shoe polish playing a large part in that. But, how do you approach, this type of work?
Yeah. So I have to remind again. First of all, you need good quality wax. Secondly, brand shoes, good quality leather too. And then just combine that wax and water, you get the result with that. But the important thing is just wax and leather.
But what's been your technique here? Because we have both the Saphir Medalde or Mirror Gloss, the Saphir Pat Deluxe. Did you use both of those?
I will be combination with that. First of all, I will be by building foundation by Mirror Gloss because it's hard. And it's like easy for you to build layer by layer. But adding one at a time, it's just a little of that. And then I will smooth everything, the surface out with the Pat Deluxe, and then shining them with cloth and water.
Okay. Well, you make it sound so easy, but I know it's, as having done this, myself, it's much more easily said than done. But congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, what a huge accomplishment.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for competing and for all the work that you do promoting great shoe care.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Yeah.
So there we have it, the 2026 inaugural Singapore Super Trunk Show. It couldn't have been a greater success with over 20 vendors from around the entire region and over 1,000 people joining us. We're certainly going to be back next year. So I'm Kirby Allison, exploring the world of quality, craftsmanship, and tradition. We'll see you in London in May and back here in January.